Good morning, everybody. If it looks like I'm half asleep, it's because I am. It's about 6:30 in the morning. But I was up super early today and I haven't filmed for ages and I really felt like doing something. And then I remembered that all my, basically my whole makeup kit is at the theatre at the moment. So it's like, But then I got sent a whole bunch of new goodies from Faithful to Nature and I thought I would start playing around with them on camera and just kind of see how it goes. So I thought I would do that. So if you'd like to see kind of what I come up with in the products I've used, then just keep on watching. I think I'm gonna start with the eyes today. I have like 2 eyeshadow brushes here, so it could be a bit of a disaster, but let's try. Okay, I'm gonna start out by prepping my eyes with the Benecos Natural Concealer Perfect Coverage in the shade. We might never know. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find out the shade. I'm like 90% sure that all of the skin products that I got sent are going to be too dark. I'm just going to zoom in a bit, but that's okay. We can make up a plan on. I just need to know where my mirror is. Where's my mirror? Mirror! Where's my mirror? That looks nice. Okay. So the eyeshadow I got is from the same brand, also Benecos, and it's the Beautiful Eyes Natural Eyeshadow in Smokey Eye 003. And it is like a smoky brown palette. I think what I'm going to do, oh, it's pretty, is I'm just going to do something relatively light. So this is the only eyeshadow brush I have, guys. And I'm just going to dip into this matte shade over here. I'm going to start light because I don't know how pigmented it's going to be. So I'm actually going to be doing some videos for Faithful to Nature, which is why I got sent some of this stuff. And my intention is to do a look for them before Black Friday. So I wanted to do something that like kind of related and do something like smoky and dark. That kind of promotes their Black Friday promotions and sales. Blending so smoothly at the moment. Beautiful. Okay, I'm just gonna dip into the darker one. It's got a bit of shimmer in it, but it's almost like, no, it's not even really shimmer, it's more just like a satiny, sheeny sort of shade. And I'm just gonna pop that right on the outer third of the eye. I'm not gonna take it too high up into the crease because you can see the sheen. And then I'm just gonna tap into the lightest kind of, it's also a satiny sort of shade in the palette, and I'm just going to take some of that on my finger. I'm going to pop that across the lid. Oh, pretty. So I haven't really touched the darkest shade in the palette just because it's 6:30 in the morning and I don't want to have like full glam smoky eye. But as you can see, I've kind of created like a natural version of that. It's got a pretty shimmer, so A+ on that. I like it. Okay, what else have we got going on? Oh, eyebrows. I really want to try this one. I got a new eyebrow pencil, and this is the Natural Eyebrow Designer, also by Benecos. They're such a cool brand, and they're pretty new in South Africa, but it's really nice because it's got a spoolie on the back end. This is in the shade Blonde, I believe. So it's got this pencil applicator. So let's just see how it goes. Wow. Oh guys, this is real nice. The formula is quite dry, which I really like because as soon as it becomes too waxy, then I find that it's really difficult to control how you build the pigment of a product. And then on top of that, I feel like waxy eyebrow pencils kind of start to move and shift. But here's before and after, so super impressed with that. I'm gonna quickly hop off camera, do the other one, and I'll be right back. Okay, super happy with the eyebrows. Really like this, and this brand, this Benecos brand, is actually very affordable, so a plus in that department. A Kajal Kohl eyeliner from Enthusiasm. Just also a normal pencil one. I'm just gonna kind of make a semi-casual little wing sort of a thing. Let's see how that goes. Okay, we'll still take a little eyeshadow brush and kind of smudge it out a bit. Not bad, not bad. Just in a tight line quickly as well. Something in my eye. I always find it so much harder to do eye wings and stuff on this eye because I think my the crease of my eye goes so much lower on this side, so it's like not as much wiggle room. Awesome. Okay, I feel like this is going really well. So this eyeliner pencil, when I first drew with it, I was like, nothing's coming off, but it's often like that top layer that just needs to come off, and then I found that once that was gone, then it was super creamy and like smudgy and easy to smoke off. So A+ on that department. I'm quickly gonna put on some mascara. I got a new one of my Ride or Die Hey Gorgeous Pure Wild Volumizing Mascara. This is truly the best mascara I have ever used in my whole life, and it's organic and it's cruelty free, and hell yeah. So I'm just gonna pop that on my top eyelashes for now, and then I'm gonna do my face, and then I'll come back to the lower lash line. Okay, so I'm so happy with how the eyes have turned out. I think that's pretty. I don't often make cool tones, just because, look at me, I'm like made out of warm tones. But I really like that. I think it looks so natural, but at the same time I feel like it also makes cool tones just make things look kind of more glamorous and smarter. So let's get stuck into my facha. So I'm just gonna do a swatch of the foundation. This is the Enthusiasm liquid foundation, and I think it's in the shade, yeah, the shade Kirsti. So it's really difficult to choose a shade when you're looking at it online, but it's in a glass bottle with a pump. Shake well before use. Okay. Okay, so it's quite dark. I'm thinking I can get away with it. You know what, I'm actually just gonna, you see, I think it's oxidizing as well. I think what I'm going to do is give me one second. Okay, so this is another foundation that I was sent by Faithful to Nature. This one's a bit too light, so I'm considering maybe just adding dip of that. Oh, Hannah. Oh my goodness. I'm a pro, guys. Okay, let's see if I mix the two together, what happens. What will happen? Okay, that's already looking a lot better. Wow, it's actually pretty full coverage. Like, I find what happens with a lot of like organic and natural makeup is that it ends up being like a relatively light coverage. But this is full on, bro. Full on. I generally don't have an issue with using foundations that are darker than my face. I think it all just requires quite a lot of blending and making sure that your neck matches, and you can always use concealer to kind of lighten things up as well. I don't know if you can tell that now that it's all blended out, it kind of looks relatively natural on my skin. Okay, let me just get this on my ears, down my neckaroo. It's actually super weird because I naturally have a face that's darker than my body. Just adding a little bit more of that stick foundation. Just to highlight certain points of the face. I'm getting in the shower. I don't know why I always talk while I'm doing that on my neck. Ah. I'm getting in the shower after this, just for reference sake. Yeah, you can see on my hand, it's like pretty dark. Not an issue. Something we can fix. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. I got a liquid eyeliner. Shit. Do you think it's too late? It's a Couleur Caramel eyeliner in the shade 007. I don't know what to do. You know what, I think I'm just gonna leave this one for now. I'll try it out in another video. Oh, concealer. So I'm gonna use that same concealer we used on the eyes. This is also most certainly gonna be too dark, but it might match the foundation shade now, so cooey. Oh, looks good. I feel like the only thing that bugs me a little bit about this foundation is the fact that the doe foot actually doesn't bring out that much product, so you have to keep dipping in quite often. Put some down the sides below the cheekbones, just around the nose. Oh, I look great. We are heading into summer. In fact, are we in summer? I think we're still in spring. But sorry, I'm using such a cuck sponge. It's probably not a good. Something weird is happening, guys. Can you see that? I think basically what I've done. Oh my god, look at this. I don't know how to fix this. Okay, rose water. I think what's happened is it dries really quickly. It's set, so don't distribute all over the face straight away. I think just put in one spot and then just blend it out. Ooh. Okay, yeah, so from what I can tell is it just dries flipping quickly. So I'm just trying to take off that bottom layer that's already kind of dried up and then restart and then quickly blend it out. Because that's cray. Yeah, that's a much better process. Just pop it on and quickly blend it out, and then it looks 100 times better than if you leave it on your face for a couple of minutes and then only blend it after that. Alrighty. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna, before I do the rest, do my lower lash line. I'm just gonna take that same palette there. I'm missing a brush. I think I'll just use a smally one. I'm just gonna take that lightest grey eyeshadow and just run that on my lower lash line. Make it smoky, baby. I mean, these brushes are seriously not ideal, but it's kind of all I have at the moment. I don't know, I think the skin's looking good though. Looking good. It's like pretty matte, but it just, you can see it's kind of got like a, it still does have sheen to it. Okay, I'm very excited about this one, but I don't have a brush for it. Benecos Natural Powder Blush in the shade Toasted Toffee. Oh, is that not the most divine blush shade you've ever seen? I love like a burnt orange. This is almost like a terracotta sort of a shade. I'm gonna try my best. Okay, I don't want a foundation brush, but let's just see. I think, yeah, I presume this is gonna be very pigmented. I'm loving the color. Look at that. What did happen? Hannah, you're so freaking bad at your job. Just going over with my sponge to to tone it down. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I think that's really pretty though. I think with the right brush, I think this is gonna be a real cracker. Freaking huge is it. As soon as I get back into stage makeup, I swear to God, if my battery dies, I'm gonna be so angry. Should be fine though. I've only got one more thing to do, and that is a lipstick. It's so funny, it looks just like a MAC lipstick, but this is from, oh my God, who's this from? I don't know. I think it'll be linked down below. I love it. I did have lip balm on underneath, so I can't tell if it's naturally got quite a glossy formula or if it's because I had lip balm on, but I really like that. I think it's super full, and I love how a bold lipstick can always like amp up a look, but I'm super happy with that. So go check out Faithful to Nature's makeup section, guys. Seems pretty good. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to have a chat with you about what we should be filming next and what you guys enjoy seeing. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.